All right, we're going to get set up and ready for our interview with your boy, Hype Orion. You see him there, Hype Onion in the chat. We get a round of applause for Hype Onion up in the chat right now, please. Hello?
Hey.
Yeah, he's going. Look at this monster. How you doing, baby? Welcome in.
Doing well. How are you doing, man?
Oh, man, I'm fucking good. Guys, can we just get a round of applause and some Stallion hearts for this beautiful fucking beast on my screen right now? Let me turn him up. Can we get some Stallion hearts in the chat for this beautiful goddamn goat right here? Brother, it's an honor to have you on the show.
Of course, man. It's an honor to be here, brother.
Honestly, man, like, thank you for all the help you've done with this Let's Talk Hype. You've been like an absolute, like, what can I say, man? You've done so much to help me and to help the runner of this, and it's been an honest to God pleasure to help all the grinders kind of get their way up. So I've got you for about half an hour. Oh, there it is. There's the flex. I've got you for about half an hour before we start looking at some grinders clips. So just before we start talking about the hype unit itself, tell us a bit about yourself and your moves getting into hype in the first place.
Okay, so basically how I heard about Hype Unit is I would say it was probably about 6 or 7 months ago. I was still streaming on my PS4. I didn't have a PC yet, and I woke up one morning and I could not go to sleep. It was like 6 in the morning. It was a Sunday. It was really weird. And I was like, you know what? I don't have anything else to do today. I'm gonna throw a stream up, and for some reason, like at that point, I was averaging probably 10 to 15 viewers. At that point, like I had one insane stream. It was that morning, and I hit 70 viewers, and it was absolutely insane. I had never hit anything like that. No raid, no anything like that. It was just I went right at the right time, or I went live at the right time. Everything was going well. We're having a popping stream, playing some Fortnite with viewers, and I didn't see anybody else on, so I was like, yo, who's live right now?
Yeah.
This guy Stallion is live, of course. He's EU.
He's always live, bro.
this was literally like the weekend before you got partnered as well.
Hadn't we met around then as well? I believe it was around
then,
right?
Well, we had met like a long time ago, but like I just kind of followed you. I saw you on Twitter. I didn't know much about you. Like I had seen you all over. And I had rated you with like 35 people, and I was like, yo, let me go check this dude out. He's definitely been grinding. I see him working hard. Like I see that he's close to partner. Let me take my blessing of a stream and give that to him. And I rated you with 35 people, and you were like, oh my God, holy crap, let's get partnered. Like this is about to happen right now. And I went in your panels, right? And I was like, what is Hype Unit? And I looked him up on Twitter, and I was like kind of just lurking around, like looking all over.
So
I was
you found
like,
hype through me. I didn't know that.
I found hype through you. Not many people know that. And I shot you a DM later on. I was like, yo, what's Hype Unit? How do I join Hype Unit? Like how do I go about this? And basically that was when we were still on Twitter. And that was right before April, and April is when we did the 4 streamers in a month thing. And I was still on PS4. I was that streamer on PS4, the little red box at the top showing your viewers and your comments. Crazy, right? and I mean I had the green screen at least, so it was looking good for PS4. But then I was switching over to PC, and once I did that, that's when I was like, you know what, I'm grinding for hype. I don't care what happens. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care. I'm going to meet as many freaking people in this community as I can. And I am going to grow as much as I can. And now that I'm on PC, I have a much more capabilities with my stream. I'm much more potential, and I'm going to make it. And that I kind of set that in my mind. Like a lot of people are like, yo, if I throw hype in my name and I grind for 4 or 5 months, I can make it, right? Like that, like it is determined to happen. Like it is something that is going to happen, right? Like it doesn't matter if I improve or whatnot, but it's one of those things where you need to set a goal, make a plan, and see how am I going to achieve that goal. And you have to stick to that plan every single day. Like that's what it comes down to, man. Really.
Because it's crazy though, because I get like, it's inspirational to hear that, because I get so many DMs almost every day saying it's my, I want to make it my goal and my passion to grind for the hype unit. I want to be here. Like I've had somebody very recently talking to me about it. He only just started his grind. I don't even know if he's going to be grinding, but he tells me that he streams like all day, every day. And I'm like, well, firstly, that you're going to just burn yourself out. So be very careful of that. Yeah. It's not about how much you stream. It's about what you provide to the stream team. Because our team is goated, bro. Like, look at our fucking stream team.
Of course.
Like,
dude, our stream team is impressive, and it is because of one thing. We all have that same mentality where we don't care where we're at. We're going to be bettering ourselves every single day to improve. We're going to be supporting each other as much as we can. We're going to be active. We're going to be just grinding out. Like it doesn't matter if you're in hype, you're grinding for hype or whatnot. You're still going to be grinding. Like that's what it comes down to.
100%.
I was talking about that on stream the other day. It doesn't matter what team you're a part of.
Yeah.
You can be a part of the biggest teams out there, but they still just grind. That's what it's all about, is just putting in consistent work, being smart with what you're doing, branding yourself really well, and just keep freaking working for everything that you want.
Yeah, you can't be complacent when you get in the team either, because as a stream lead, I always do my reviews and I do like checkups and that. And if I see there's people that aren't getting involved and people that are really just think, oh, I'm here now, I'm just here for the clout, or I'm not going to put as much effort now that I've made it in. It's just going to, well, there's like 200-300 grinders out there that are dying for a spot. I'm sorry, but it's going to have to be a replacement. There's no, we're supposed to be a solid stream team. We have like a team of 20 right now, 20 very impressive streamers, which obviously does make it hard for new people to get in. But that being said, there's always opportunity and there's always stuff we're looking out for. Do you have like any instrumental tips that you could give to people when you were grinding to make yourself stand out to the leads and to the execs?
Meet as many people as you can. Everybody that is like a part of management and hype are in Discord 24/7, dog.
Yeah.
Like real deal. If you hop in Discord, it doesn't matter what time of day, like you're likely gonna see somebody in there.
Yeah.
If you hop in there and you're like, yo, hey, how's everybody doing today? Hey, I have a question about this. Like, just talk with them. Be like, hey, I had a great stream today. I gained 7 subs tonight. Like it was awesome. I averaged 20. Like you can talk to them. Like our management is so engaging, and I'm gonna be straight up with you. Hype Unit is the first team I've been a part of, the only team I've been a part of, and the first team I ever grinded for. And
inspiring, dude.
I don't know how other teams are, but from my understanding, a lot of other teams aren't as active with their community as Hype Unit is. And Hype Unit, like if I could probably shoot any of the management a DM right now, and they would likely respond at some point. If you want it bad enough, you need to take every opportunity you have, message as many people as you can, get well known in the hype community, and then you just got to keep pumping out content. You have to show the team your value and why they should pick you up. That's what it comes down to, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's not even just, I would say it's even just that. It's about showing like why you're different as well, because different is going to be the biggest thing, man. Because if you know, for somebody on the stream team, if you're just like, I'm not saying like copying what other people are doing, but like if you're not really bringing anything that we've already seen before, that we already have, it's like how do you set yourself out as an individual to kind of make it into this team? Like how do you want to make it into a stream team of 20 insane people, right? You want to get into that level, then I need to see you at that level before I even think about picking you up. So
of course, bro.
It's really inspiring to see how many people have come towards the team. And I get so many DMs every day saying, look, Stallion, the reason I am grinding for hype is because you guys do like love the community and do treat the community like a family. Like, bro, I've been in like fucking 4 or 5 teams before this. I've never seen a team that engages with the community as much as hype does. And it's crazy. It really is crazy. But that being said, obviously with all the sponsorships and stuff going on, when I joined the unit this year, we had no sponsors. We had nothing. We had I'd say a half-calibered stream team. We had to get rid of some dead weight. I had to do a lot of change, and I had to kind of change things around so that the community were more engaged. We didn't have a stream lead when I joined. Nobody was leading the stream teams. I was like, right, I'm gonna put my fucking foot down. I'm gonna get shit sorted. We turned things around. We built the stream team up, and we got to this level that we're at now. The question is, where do we go from here? What is the future for us right now? What do you think? Where do you think we go from here?
Honestly, like you know better than anybody else who we have our eyes on and stuff, and we pick up streamers that we believe in.
Hey, hold on, Basil, you weren't dead weight, you fuck. All right, I love you. Shut up.
We pick up streamers that we believe in that we know are going to benefit the team, and I'm sure you know this as well as anybody. Our goal is to make every streamer on Hype Unit as successful as possible. But to be successful, you have to want it. You have to put the work in, and you have to grind that out. Like I was saying, it doesn't matter where you're at. Like you yourself, a lot of people would do anything to be in the position that you're in, right? Yeah. But how many hours, days, how much time have you put into this? That's what people don't realize is the amount of time, dedication. I'm sure you probably have watched videos and studied and done all this and that on.
Especially during the RC, bro. It's crazy.
Of course, bro. I'm sure, especially you, like you've been like, how can I brain myself better? How can I improve on this? I'm sure you go through and watch your own VODs occasionally. Like you do everything that you can to better yourself and to better your content, better your branding, better your how people know you in the community. And that's something a lot of people overlook. A lot of people are like, yo, I can just throw up my stream, I'll put out a tweet, and like, why aren't people showing up? Why not? Like there's so much work that goes in behind the scenes that people don't see and they're not willing to put in.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. And it's like, we were actually speaking this just before the segment that we're starting today. That is literally, for me personally, obviously, this is my full-time shindig. I know it's not the same for everybody,
of course.
Like, for me, this is an all-day, everyday thing. Apart from my probably half a day off a week that I take, this is pretty much it. This is my life. I want this to be as successful and as good as possible. And being a stream lead, there's a lot of pressure because when things are good, it's great. But when it's not, it comes down to me to get shit sorted out. Like when there are streamers that are not, you know, either not fitting in or choosing not to be at the same caliber as the whole stream team, it's me that's got to go deal with that. It's me that's got to have that hard conversation. But that's the part of management, right? That's that's what it comes down to.
That's what you signed up for. With all the good things. With all the good things that come with where you're at, you have to deal with situations like that, and sometimes it sucks. It really does, but you know it's better for the team. That's what it comes down to. It betters Hype Unit. That's
absolutely. Rep it, baby, rep it. That being said, are you excited for the new merch store coming out? Should be this month, right?
Dog, I'm going to lose.
You're going ham, right?
like I am so freaking excited. I cannot tell you how badly I want to jerk. And can we
get a head twist? Are you wearing the hat right now? Is that the unit? Yeah, baby, I see it. I knew I saw it.
Baby, of course.
Let's go.
Come on,
baby, let's go.
Come on, man. Do you expect me repping it any other?
No, I knew it was that, but I just wanted to see the logo. I just needed to see it. That's so sick. Yo, can we appreciate this man's jawline as well, chat? His jawline could cut steel, man. DZ, I can't remember if I asked you. Are you going TCon this year?
I'm not, dude. It's during football season. It's during football season, and I'm just not gonna be able to, bro. And
bro, I would have paid you to be my bodyguard or some shit, man. I don't see you and Storky. Like, imagine nobody anywhere near me, bro. Like, you two are monsters. Like, how old are you?
I'm 18.
How are you 18? What? How is this man 18?
I was born in 2000.
This guy's got fucking deeper voice than Arnold. Holy shit! Like, how the hell? That's crazy, man. That's honestly crazy. And you said about going college as well, right? What are you? What's your ambitions with college and stuff like that?
So I'm majoring in criminal justice. I'm going to a small school in Kentucky. I'm playing football. I'm basically on almost a full ride football scholarship. I'm really excited for it, man. It is such a blessing. I've had 2 major knee surgeries already. I've torn both my ACLs.
Jeez, dude.
And a lot of people, like, there was even parts where I didn't want to continue playing football.
Yeah.
And like I kind of pushed myself through it, and I had a healthy senior year. I wasn't sure like what was all going to go on with that. I didn't know if I was going to be healthy or not. And then it's like,
that's the risk of sports though, right? Like, it's like injuries are game changing.
It is so crazy where I'm at with football now. Like, I'm to the point where I'm literally able to go to college because of football, because I pushed through and I worked hard. That was one thing. Like, I set myself a goal. I'm going to have a healthy senior year. I'm going to play out. I'm going to do well, and I'm going to go to college and play football. And that's what I did. Yeah. And I mean, it's the same thing with streaming. If you take what I was telling you earlier for streaming and apply that to all aspects of life,
fucking preach it, dude.
You can be successful, dog. Like real
louder
deal.
For the people in the back, please.
Exactly, man. It doesn't matter what you're doing in life, bro. If you put the work in, the time, you dedicate yourself every single freaking day to what you want to accomplish, set a goal and work hard for it, and you can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
that's the way it works, man.
You see a lot of streamers, and especially like grinders, right? That it will get to like, I don't know, 6 months into the journey, and they'll be like, "Right, why have I not been picked up yet?" But then you get teams like people. It's a weird one, isn't it? Because people still see us as like a mid-caliber team, like we're not like with the top guys yet. But you look at teams like Saw and FaZe and all that. Bro, getting into a team like that, you could be waiting 5-10 years and still not even get picked up. Like, there are people that have been grinding for a team like Saw, like 2, 3, 4 years and still haven't even been picked up yet. Do you think that that people need to understand to get into that sort of caliber? Because it's kind of like, that's how it feels. Because I get a lot of messages like, Stallion, I've been grinding for a few months now. Why have I not been picked up? It's like, well, one, the space hasn't come up yet. And two, there is no length on the grind until you do get picked up. It's not like a finite number or a finite thing. It's an interesting topic, isn't it? Like, and the length of the grind.
Man. I mean, we picked up a sniper a couple of weeks ago. He had been grinding for a year.
There you go.
Like
that's huge,
like,
right?
You gotta realize, like, the time amount does not matter. Yeah. How you improve, how you show your value. That's the biggest thing. Hype is a brand. It's a team. It's all this and that. But they have to see value in you to pick you up. That's what it comes down to. And you have to show the team that value. You have to show them your improvement. That's one thing during my grind. I grinded for about 4 to 5 months. I got a PC. I improved my streams dramatically just starting there. I got overlays, alerts, all this and that. I got new graphics. I invested in myself to be able to get to where I'm at today.
Yeah, you'd actually be, just talking to the chat real quick, you'd actually be surprised, Jay, how many DMs I've had like that. People saying that they've been grinding for a while and say that they're convinced that people don't watch their content. It's like, well, firstly, you're going up against 200-300 other grinders, so you're going to have to give us, like, it depends on what time you're live and what the management doing at the time. Like, we all have very busy lives. It's a very busy management team that we have here. So, like, one, you've got to consider that if we can get to your streams in the first place. Secondly, it's like, what are you doing differently? What have you upgraded over time that's going to make yourself stick out? This man right here, I see this man's journey go from the start on PS4. Mike, I'm not dissing PS4, by the way, just in case you think I am. The start on PS4, to see this man really work hard and upgrade himself into the world of PC and really improve his quality. Then you became a mod, right? This is what a lot of people didn't know about you, is that you became a mod for the Discord before you became a streamer, right? Like, what did they have you do? What were your responsibilities as mod in Discord? Or was it just like making sure that nobody was going out of line?
Basically, to an extent, that kind of making sure everything ran smoothly in the Discord. At the time, like when I first got picked up, we had just deleted like our memes channel and stuff, and that was a whole.
Oh god, what a fiesta that was! Yeah, I was like, this page needs to be deleted now. Like,
that got deleted real quick. So obviously we have a goal. We want to get Discord partner, obviously. Yeah, and to get Discord partner, there's certain things you can have and certain things you can't have, we have. It's basically the mod's job to kind of like just make sure everything's clean and like nothing bad's going on. Like people are posting stuff and the right stuff. Yeah. We've actually, I kind of talked to Fresh about this because I know you all have your management meetings twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays. Yeah. And we kind of talked as some of the mods and with Fresh about setting up mod meetings, and we're going to be trying and doing more community-based stuff. It's not official yet, but Fresh and I did talk about maybe doing a karaoke night this week. So
what? You and Fresh?
Well, we were gonna like organize it for the community. We were gonna like kind of put it all together and kind of get like a bunch of people in there. So if anybody's trying to hear me bring out like my inner vocals, you better be in the Hype Unit Discord.
I can't even imagine what you'll be singing, dude. This better be some deep ass song. I can't imagine you hitting high notes. That's for sure. Cypher, yes, I did get your clip, by the way. That sounds crazy. That sounds fucking nuts. You and Fresh doing. Yeah. I'll tell you what, actually, it's funny we speak about Fresh because I do want to get him on the show eventually as well. He's got to be someone who, even though we banter all the time and always give each other a lot of shit, I really respect his push for the team because he worked so hard to get to where he is in the team right now. It was really inspiring to see because, like, he obviously came in and he manages, like, for the Discord and whatnot. And, you know.
Dude, when he was originally grinding, I want to say some of the Hype Unit guys told him, dude, you're not going to join. Like, you don't have potential. You don't. Yeah. Like, I think he was originally grinding for a stream team, if I'm not right. Or if
I don't think he was. Not at least while I was here, unless it was before this year, maybe. But while I was here, I always kind of knew Fresh as somebody who was trying to get into management in terms of actually like managing the team and not the stream side.
I'm really proud of him, man. Like there was a while there where we kind of got
Oh, he
rid
did
of
go on
our.
as a streamer. I didn't remember that.
Yeah, I think he did. I'm pretty sure he did.
I don't remember that.
He was grinding for a streamer, and I think they told him like, hey, I don't think you're gonna make it. Like you need to find something else to do or whatnot. Like because he was kind of like me. He was bugging him. He was always in Discord, I'm guessing, and
he was.
They picked him up as the Rocket League lead.
That was it.
Mostly because he liked to play it, and that went on for a little while, and then they got rid of the Rocket League team. And there was I will never forget this. I was in the call with him and Trip the night that they had decided to go away with the Rocket League team. And Fresh was just so freaking down. He was like, bro,
he was gonna get kicked, right? Like,
yeah. He kept asking Trip. He was like, dude, am I gonna get kicked? Like, are you gonna drop me? Like, what do I need to do to stay on the team? What do I need to do like to continue on with it? And Trip was like, dude, don't worry, because this is one of those situations like I was talking about earlier. If you show your value to the team, they're going to see that. We all know Fresh's value. We all know that he's crazy with like everything he does, and like he works hard and he's dedicated to it. And we kind of like saw like, okay, maybe you can just manage the Discord for now. And now he's the community manager. And it was like I was just so happy for him, man. Like I really can't even. Like, I'm so happy to see Fresh in the position that he's in now. I love him to death. He's one of my really good friends. That's another person. Like during my grind for hype, I got really close to Fresh because he's always in the Discord. I was always in the Discord. I was always trying to meet as many freaking people as I can. That's what it comes down to, man.
And obviously, seeing where we've got to, I know we kind of covered this question a little bit in the last 6 months. Because as I said, when I joined, we were very much up and coming. We had no sponsors. We had no esports teams. We had a stream team that was kind of on its way up, and we were kind of working out who to pick up and who to drop and who to kind of get around. So it was all everything was very like different. The whole dynamic of the team was so different when I joined. Like, pretty much, I felt like I was joining like not like a new team. Like we were established in terms of like people who knew who we were, but I didn't feel like anyone was really taking us too seriously. And then you got to look in the space of 6 months. We've gone from what we were to what we are now. You know, this insane stream team. We've got so many people that play under us in terms of like Overwatch, Fortnite. You know, we did have the COD side, we did have a Rocket League side, and all these other people that we're picking up as well with the Smite teams and the Paladin teams. The question is obviously, where do we go now? Like, what is the next step? Well, where's the next half year gonna go for us? What do you think?
What do I think? I think sponsorship wise, right now, I think we're doing great. I think we have 4 solid sponsorships. I mean, it's just it is so awesome what's going on with that. I think the merch shop opening up is going to be really big for us. Obviously I can't see like too far ahead like what we're going to be doing. I don't know if more sponsorships is the way, like if that's what they're wanting to do. I mean, I know hype is always making moves. I would say probably expanding on possibly more games. I definitely see that as a huge potential. With the new COD dropping, that's going to be big for our COD team.
Huge.
There's so many avenues of ways that you just, it's one of those things where it's like you just kind of got to trust the process. You know that something big's going to happen. You can't really put your finger on it now. Like you can't really say like, man, this is what's going to happen tomorrow. Like it's just but we definitely at the end of the day, we have the people in our management that want to better the team to the extent that it doesn't matter what comes out what goes on or whatnot, we're still going to be successful. And that's because of the people that we put in this team, and we surround each other with these amazing people.
Yeah, because it's hard, right? Because there's so many content creation teams, so many like esports teams. I mean, they're in there's thousands, like thousands and thousands and thousands, like, and I don't think in the time that I've been streaming, I've seen a team blow up from what they were to what we are now in just 6 months. Obviously, the big teams have always stayed big. The smallest teams have always stayed small. And then hype, I've watched go from like this like growing, I don't say mediocre, but like team that was kind of up and coming to this fucking beast that we are now. Like in the space of like half a year. It's like, and that's because we had a management team who were communicating all the time, and because we picked up people who were truly really passionate about this team. And honestly, I'm so excited for the rest of this year, man. Like, I can't wait to see what it's going to bring. I can't wait to see, like,
I can't wait either, dog. It is so impressive.
Oh,
and I would say that we definitely have multiple factors that go into that. Like you said, we have amazing management. Don't get me wrong. Like, our management is top tier. But we also have an amazing community, and that community is something, especially me as a Discord mod, and like me kind of having a little bit of say in Discord, and like kind of being able to grow and stuff like that, or like trying to help the Discord grow. We really focus on as much community stuff as possible, because I mean, as awesome as the team would be absolutely nothing if we didn't have the people around us supporting us that we have. And that is probably like the most important thing, is that we keep valuing everybody that supports us. We keep putting out good content. We keep branding right. I mean, Trip, Nixie, and Nico are like the three-headed monster, and they're just here to take over, and they don't care who's in their way.
And then Cope, the bodyguard in the background, right? He's like riding the demon, like.
Dude, you see Cope in the background. He's like, I got the Papa John's.
A big question: who's bigger out of you and Cope? Who's got like?
I didn't get to meet him. I didn't get to meet him. He wasn't there. He must have heard Orion was coming into town. He's like, yo, I'm gonna dip out real quick. You know?
It'd have been Clash of the Titans, right? It'd have been Clash of the Titans. What's your favorite?
Really good guy.
Question: what's your favorite G Fuel flavor? Is it the one that you got in the background?
I'm gonna be straight up with you, Chief. I've only tried 3 or 4 of them. This is I have this tub. It's fruit punch.
I haven't tried that.
Good. It's fruit punch. It is what it is. I have a couple of packs I've tried. I have this nice little DZOrionH box right here.
I see that. I like that.
I'll show you. So it's a little ceramics box that my girlfriend made me, and her ceramics class says DZ.
That's so cool.
And then it has hashtag DZ Gaming here, which was like my old like little community on Twitch. And a fun fact for all you watching, there's a little heart on the bottom. Oh. But
he's a little sweet, big guy with a big heart, right?
I have a phaseberry, a sour cherry, and a watermelon pack left. What I do is like, so for the first like 20-30 minutes of my stream, I'll most of the time do just chatting and just kind of hang out with people. Kind of see what's going on, and whoever like shows some love during the first part of the stream, I always let them choose like what flavor I want to do. I had rainbow sherbet, I had blue ice, like a
blue sour
something
and,
kiwi.
Twisted candy are my favorites, dude. I love them too.
I like the blue ice. I tried the blue ice last night. It was really good, man.
Hold on, these fucking neighbors, kids, man, keep screaming. It's doing my head in. I'm gonna go out there in a second and start paintballing. I swear to God. What was I gonna say? I had a question for you, but I can't remember what I was gonna say. In terms of your own streaming career, let's talk outside of hype real quick. We've got about 10 minutes left. In terms of your own streaming career, where do you see yourself going now? Like, what's the future for DZ and your channel?
See, that's kind of my problem I've been having recently is like, now that I joined Hype Unit, like I'm still 100% motivated in everything that I'm doing. But like I was saying earlier, having a goal is important. And I feel like right now I don't have a set goal, and that's actually hurting me. And I wouldn't say that I'm not motivated or anything, but I don't have anything to work for, you know? Like I really like, there's so many avenues that I want to explore and like kind of grow on. Like I would love to start doing YouTube like you're starting now. I think YouTube
really good,
is an amazing way to grow. Yeah, exactly, man.
Yeah.
I think it's a really good way to grow. I need to work on kind of like, I would love to learn how to edit and stuff. I would love to be like, do everything on my own and stuff. Honestly, with the streaming right now, what it comes down to right now is just trying to show as much love and support for all the community members I have around me. Kind of just show my appreciation for everybody that's around me. I just started up my new Discord about 2.5 weeks ago. I just checked before stream. We had 100 members last night.
Nice.
There, so,
wow.
So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that.
Nice,
I closed my old one last night and kind of hurt a little. I'm still a little like it kind of hurt.
I had it
for exactly, man. It was honestly just time for a reset, and that's what I did, and I definitely don't regret it at all. The new Discord though, we've been like kind of getting like, I don't know, like 6 to 7, maybe 8 or 9 people together, and we've just been going around raiding people, and it's honestly been a lot of fun. Like there's enough of us where we can all like actually make a difference in people's streams. But like it's not too many where we can all just kind of chill out and hang out. That's been a lot of fun though. That really has been. So
Lame asked the question in the chat. I'll leave you to throw this out because I might be a little bit biased as a stream lead. But what benefits as a content creator for a team like Hype have? Aren't you more valuable to them than they are to you? What's your opinion on that?
Are they more valuable to? What was that last part? Here,
are you more valuable to them than they are to you? Like, do you? It's kind of like, do you appreciate each other? Do you value each other?
Okay, so with that, so what benefits do you have? Obviously, we have access to the design team, so if we need any graphics or anything like that, we can get that done. We have access to so many amazing streamers around us. I remember like 6 months ago, everybody was like, everybody join my community on Twitter. Everybody join my community on Discord. We can all support each other and stuff like that. No, when you join Hype Unit, that is real. There's a low amount of us on purpose because we don't want it too saturated. We don't want it where we have to be realistic. We can support up to only a certain amount of people. We can't support 300 people.
Is a subscriber.
And honestly, we keep those numbers low because we don't want it too saturated. Are you more valuable to them than they to you? No, not at all, dog. So much of my getting well known in the whole community and stuff is because of Hype, and I 100% give that to them. If you look, I'm obviously not to the extent Tfue is, but you look at Tfue as his entire career. Whatever.
Who's Ninja? Wait, I got on Mixer. What? Who's that kid?
Okay, you look at Tfue and you're like, okay, he was popular and all. He joins FaZe and he just skyrockets. You got to realize joining a team helps both parties as much as possible. So I'm a representation of Hype Unit. If I go off and I do something stupid, that's going to reflect Hype Unit. If I go off and I do something amazing, that's going to reflect the team.
Yeah.
That's the kind of thing. I would definitely say that Hype Unit probably is more valuable to me than I am to them, quite honestly. But I definitely do represent them as much as possible. So whatever I do, whatever I put out there and stuff, I rep them. So there's a lot of people that that's one thing that will get you not joining the team quick is if you put out bad content or you're posting bad stuff. We're definitely not going to. Exactly.
Yeah, we
have
on the line end of the day, right?
Exactly. We have standards and we can't handle people that are going to do stuff like that. We have to have the best of the best. It's just simple. We can't accept any less,
Yeah.
That's why everybody in the team are such amazing people. And some of my best freaking friends on Twitch are some of the Hype members, and I love them to death. And that's just, that's how I met them, honestly. It's just through the team.
There's a question in the chat about Raven saying how tight it is Hype. Raven, I've been on about 4 or 5 teams before Hype, and every single one of them, the owner or the owners would always request the stream team to do this and to do this and to do this and do this. But they'd be change your overlays. You have to have us in your overlays. You have to do this. You have to do that. Hype have kept it minimal. Of course, we have to have some sort of branded panel or something because we're going to be support. But the rest of it is all down to you. They don't come and invade your channel. So that's already a massive thing that they can't just leave you to do your own thing. Because as a streamer, that's important. You don't want to strip a streamer from their identity. And when I came into the team, I made sure management knew that. I said, look, whatever we do with our team as we move forward as a stream lead, you need to make sure that we don't piss the streamers off. So I've been on teams before where the management, they don't give a fuck and they don't care about pissing the streamers off because they have to have set overlays and set styles because that's how they want it. And I'm like, well, that is how you lose a stream team right there. So we made the fine line between having graphics and, having a couple of promotional things. And that being said, on other previous teams, it was impossible to talk to the CEOs and owners and the higher management because they didn't care. Unless they were delegating something to you, they didn't really care about other stuff like that. Before I even joined the team, I got in about 4 Discord calls with Trip, just asking me about the sort of person I was, my streams, all that kind of stuff. I was like, yo, I've been in 4 teams and I've never spoke to the CEO the way that I'm talking to this CEO. He took hours out of his time to get to know me because he saw me as someone of value, someone who could bring value to the team and someone he actually really thought a lot about. And I've been in the team now, 6 months, maybe a bit longer. All right? And that's not changed. In fact, I feel more valued now than ever before. Every meeting, they always tell me, Stallion, you're killing it. Just keep killing it. Keep killing it. I never feel undervalued here. And that's why I love this team. I've never been in a team for half a year. The max I've lasted is 3 months. And I ain't going anywhere. I don't care what RC comes up. this is my team. I found my home here, and I won't be leaving. 1000%. That being said, Orion, we've got about 2 minutes left to go. Is there any... Oh, shit, we lost him. Bro, can you hear me? Hello? No, come back to us. Hello? Onion, are you there? Have we lost the Onion? Chat, I think we've lost the Onion. Oh, is he coming back? No! Onion, come back to us. Chat, we lost the Onion. Hold on. We lost him. We're going to have him with 2 more minutes. Oh, he's back. Hello?
Hey, you there?
Yo. Yes, can you hear me? Yeah.
Oh man, I'm so sorry.
You're good. You're good.
So I saw Mikey's question on here, and he's basically asking, how do you separate your content from the org? And honestly, I don't quite understand like what you're meaning by that. I mean, obviously, like most of my content is just my like stream clips and stuff like that, and I always have the panels on there. But like I was saying earlier, like you have to be proud to rep the team and stuff like that, and like
you have to be repping. If you're not repping the team, why are you here?
Exactly, man. But
why?
Like I'm obviously not like saying. Like, I still have my own branding and stuff like that.
Yeah, of course. We don't invade
stuff.
in branding or anything like that. But, like, if you're not even repping a couple of panels or, you know, proud enough to put hype in your bio or anything like that, why are you trying to get into a team if you don't want to give back to what the team are giving you as well? You know, it's really important.
Exactly, man.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Jack is a monster right now. Jack with 26 gifted, dude. Thank you so much. What we're going to do, DZ, I've got about just 2 minutes left or so. We're going to answer Lame's question, and then we're going to do it as a wrap-up. He's part of a growing esports org, and he's the head content creator. They do not have much of a social media presence at all. I have more than the entire org does. Am I wasting my time and limiting my growth?
Yes. Yes. If you are wanting, if you are in a team and you have more influence than that team, why are you wasting your time on a team smaller than that? Like honestly, like if you are much bigger than the team that you're in, like you are wasting your time, bro. Like you need to just go for a bigger team, do whatever, bro. Like it's just straight up, man. Like I wouldn't want to join a team that's smaller than me. Like if I'm in a team and then I outgrow that team, that's a different story.
Yeah,
that's a different story. But yeah, I'm not going to join a small team. Like it's just, it's not something that I'm interested in. There's so many like little pop-up teams out here that don't have any management skills, don't have any of the nice, like people don't realize
and legal is so important, right?
It's exactly,
an actual business.
Man.
It's an actual business.
Bro. You know, that's what makes hype so impressive is Cope. I just saw him in the stream, dude.
Big sexy Cope.
Most people don't even like. I obviously know who you are, Cope, but not a whole lot of people know who you are. Like straight up, like everybody just knows you as the guy on Twitter that posts like, "Hey," at like, I don't know,
4 in the morning for me.
Yeah, he'll post like, "Hey," like that's it, just "Hey," and like, but he is the kind of guy that makes the big moves in hype, and he knows that. I mean, he's well aware of that.
Yeah,
and it's people like him that are behind the scenes that nobody is like, okay, like. Everybody knows who you are. You're the lead stream. Like everybody has seen your content and stuff like that. Cope doesn't even have a computer, dog. He has a laptop and and he's out here getting Papa John sponsorships, bro.
Yeah, my guy doesn't even need a computer, bro.
Don't even need a PC, dog. He's just out here freaking making moves.
Yeah. Cope, if you're here right now, I had a question for you. Are you bigger than DZ? Who would win in a Rhino 1v1? Bro, I won't fight. Look, his fucking biceps as big as me. All right. When that being said, DZ. Oh my God, look at that! Look at this fucking tank. Let's get some air horns out. Oh, absolute fucking unit, bro. Working in silence. Fucking unit, right?
Bring the hype, baby.
Fucking, that's what the unit part's about on your t-shirt, right?
Oh my God.
That being said, Jack, thank you so much, man. That being said, we need to wrap it up because we're going to be looking at the grinder stuff in a second. Any last shout outs, anything that you want to say thank you to anyone for? Go ahead. The space is yours.
First off, I would love to say thank you to you, Sally, for letting me come on the stream and kind of just give my opinions on things and kind of chat with everybody. Huge shout out to all the hype grinders. Like I consistently watch all of you. Like I try and check out as much content as I can. I see your all's hard work. Like you all are impressing me. And like it's like there's so many of you that I would love to see be as successful as possible. And like it really just blows my mind like where some of y'all are at today. And a huge shout out to Hype Unit, all the management, all the streamers and stuff. Because they've really kind of like it's really changed my whole streaming experience, man. I was in a spot where I didn't believe in myself for a while, and then I set that goal and I started believing in myself again. And the hype unit, like the whole team has been nothing but supportive, nothing but love from them. Like it is so awesome the amount of people that we have in there. So that's about it, man.
Thank you so much. Can we get a round of applause and some Stallion hearts in the chat for your boy DZ, please? It's your boy Onion right here coming in with that interview, bro. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day, man, and enjoy the rest of your night.
Real quick, just so we can plug it real quick. I'm doing a subathon Sunday, so if any of y'all want to come hang out, yeah. I'm going off to college next Thursday, so I'm wanting to celebrate this Sunday. I'm gonna try and do a subathon. I'm probably hoping to stream for a while during that.
Drop my boy a follow.
Just want to plug it real quickly.
Yeah, of course, man. Of course, by all means. Thank you again, man, for taking the time out of your day. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me, man.
Pleasure.
It was a pleasure.
You take care, yeah. Thank you again, brother.
You as well, man.
Peace. All right, guys, that is the segment done for the interview today. Thank you all so much for listening. That was awesome. We had your boy Onion on the show.